Welcome back to another episode of KLK. So the previous episode was absolutely incredible. It kind of showed the entire, dilemma of climbing the ranks and becoming part of the system, and how by becoming the part of the system you can actually climb the ranks like a lot more, but by going against the system you are usually gonna get punished a lot and you're not gonna have a good time. And also it kind of shows how quickly people can adjust to just a different way of living and kind of adjust into following a system, following a routine that everyone else around them is following, right? Just a really cool episode, man. Really cool. And also showed how quickly people can like get blindsided by success and stuff. So, fantastic episode, showed some great character writing and exposition for what I'm gonna guess is gonna be the rest of the series as well. And also, then it was obviously Ryuko who ended up breaking the, almost like a curse, right, that they were having, that they were in. So yeah, it was really cool. And then at the end, Satsuki was like, actually, I planned all of this because, or not planned it, but I was like, well, actually I let her do this because she weeded out the weak from the school, which is great. That's a fantastic excuse. And now she was like, well, let's do a re-election basically of the presidents or whatever. And she called it, I think, the natural election. Is that what it was called? We'll see in this episode. I'm guessing that she's gonna be retesting all of the club presidents and just all of the clubs and stuff and seeing who's too weak to be a president. That would be my guess, but I guess we'll find out in this one. So if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred as always on a Patreon down in the description, and let's go into Kill la Kill episode 8. I'll wipe my own tears. That's so tyrannical. I love it. I love it. She's like treating the entire school as her own experiment. Live fiber jammer emission. Oh yeah, only the weak ones are supposed to fight, not the elites. Yep. The rules only count for, the people who are not at the top. Oh, but she did. Okay, these guys are down here. Shokun. In 7 days. Sudden death runoff election. Oh my god. Yeah? Even outside of school? Oh my god. It genuinely does feel like a big experiment pond for Satsuki. She can just do whatever she wants and just watch the chaos unfold.
街はひどい騒ぎだね。なんだみんな妙に達観した顔で。
目先の欲でアクセクしても仕方ないのはこないだの件でよーく分かったからな。
そうそう。残り物には服がある。みんなが疲れ切ったところを狙えば財布の一つや二つ簡単にパクれるだ。またろ、懲りてない。じゃあおじさん、バイク借ります。
リュウコちゃんのためにバイク屋の親父から巻き上げたんだ。好きに使え。
リュウコちゃん、どこ行くの？ちょっとね。あ、ツーリングだね。私もついていくよ。よーし、レッツゴー。おい、離さないもん。まあ、仕方ないか。先月、ちょっと我慢してろ。選挙はいいのか？どうせ無腰だもん。失うものはないもん。むしろ1週間学校休みでラッキーって感じよ。確かにな。私たちは決選投票は外野で応援してるから頑張ってね。わかった。ここは私の家だ。こんなところが？リュウコちゃんも貧乏してたんだね。焼け跡に住んでたんじゃないぞ。普通の屋敷だったけど火事で焼け落ちたんだ。なんだ。じゃあリュウコちゃんお嬢様？そんなんじゃない。
You know,
母さんは
ooh, I feel like we're gonna go into a bunch of lore right here, so I'm gonna get that to. Let me go back actually 5. Anyways, what I was gonna say is I really like how I think it's tackling like classicism in a really interesting way, right? Because it's basically, if you look at it from what they're doing, right? The higher class you are, the stronger of an Ultima uniform you're gonna have, right? So just by being a higher class, you're gonna have a big advantage over the people of the lower class. And now you're basically saying, hey, I'm gonna give you a chance to basically, if you beat anyone, you can climb the ranks, right? But obviously the higher ranks already have a predisposed like advantage because they have better gear and stuff. So you're basically just basically getting rid of a bunch of lower ranks. You're basically just weeding out all of the low ranks because there's no way a low rank is gonna beat a higher rank, or at least it's gonna be very unlikely. So it's really interesting the way that they're doing this entire classicism thing, right? Because higher ranks are very, very, very safe in their position, but lower ranks is where are always gonna be fighting to get to that safety net that the higher ranks have. I feel like it's looking at classicism in a really interesting way.
じゃあリュウコちゃんお嬢様？そんなんじゃない。母さんは私を産んですぐ死んで、父さんは研究ばっかりの科学者で、仲もあまりうまくいってなくて、小学校から寮暮らしだった。私はグレて喧嘩三昧。高一の時には一発の悪の出来上がりだ。それが半年前。父さんから話があると連絡があり、久しぶりに帰ってきた。が。
Forgot that's what he looks like.
どういうことだ？
このハサミを持てば必ず俺を殺した相手にたどり着く。だがお前には過酷な運命が待つ。待て！お前に伝えなければならないことがもっとある。
I mean, it looks like Satsuki, but I think they're trying to mislead us. Damn. That feels like a setup, right? It looks like so much like a Satsuki.
離れて暮らしてる時は恨んだこともあった。でも死んで初めて気がついた。私は父さんのこと何も知らないってね。だからせめて誰が何のために父さんを殺したのか、父さんが何を言おうとしていたのか、このハサミは何なのか、それを突き止めたいと思ってるんだ。せ 父さんがお前を作ったのかもな。
Pink.
何もない。
Yeah. Is that that's the same place where Senkatsu was in, right? That was full of things.
何か手がかりが残ってないかと思ったん
Yeah.
だけど、無駄足だったな。
おそらく三木杉の仕業だ。
Yep.
かもな。
Mikisugi. Damn.
ごめんね。父ちゃんがいい加減なバイク持ってきて。まさかガソリンメーターが壊れてたとはな。ねえ、リュウコちゃん。今は私たちがいるよ。リュウコちゃん一人じゃないよ。千吉ちゃんだけじゃない。私も、私の家族も、みんなリュウコちゃんのこと大好きだよ。ああ、よくわかってるよ。じゃあ、ヒッチハイクで。何が？
Gamagoori.
ガマゴーリ、ここまで追ってきたのか？
慌てるな。ここで貴様と戦うつもりはない。
Nani?
決戦投票の場で戦う。
じゃあ何の用だ？
俺は本能寺学園風紀部委員長ガマゴーリイラ。郊外で困っている本能
The
寺学園
goat.
の生徒がいたら、それを助けるのも俺たち風紀委員の公務だ。お前だろうと例外ではない。乗れ。
しかし、
Also, this is not a car I was expecting him to have.
新車だね。ピカピカだね。しかも免許もピカピカの取り立てだよ。リュウコちゃんドライブだよ。乗ろうよ乗ろうよ。レッツゴーだよ。
That's the a new driver thingy, right? Sticker.
私が止めて止まるマコだと思うのか？
満感触に赤信号はなかったな。
そうだよ。私の人生信号はいつも黄色だよ。
一種の注意か。それも真理だ。無礼だ。ここは追い越し禁止だぞ。道交法を知らんのか。
Yeah?
奴ら
Crazy. Airsoft?
サバイバルゲーム部がなって
Automotive Airsoft Club.
狙われているのは俺
Wow.
だ。お前のカムイが他の人間には切られないことは大グレマイクが証明したからな。
欲しいのは三つ星国政服ってわけか。リュウコちゃん、あれ？
このサバイバル自動車の部長
Ryusuke. Clunker?
どうやらとんでもない車に乗っちまったようだな。
面白い。だが、俺のハンドルさばきについてこられるかな。
That's how he just keeps going like this. It's a spinning top.
ハンドルもやみにあんたのコーナーに決まってるからね。てめえの脳みそだ。
Mako.
大丈夫か、マコ。
She's in the airbag.
おいおい、てめえら調子に乗りやがって。
マドイ、お前は手を出すな。俺の過ちは俺が償う。
What a Chad. Hmm. He's so cool. Took it head on. Oh my god. No, I don't want to see this, actually. I don't want to see this backstory. I'm good.
さあ、早く飛び降りろよ。
あなたが私の服に牛乳かけたんでしょ？
それは弾みだよ。だから飛び降りたら許してやるって言ってんだよ。貴様ら何をしている？
Damn, he's so cool.
おやおや、生徒会長さんのご登場だ。でも黙って見ていてもらおうか。ガマゴーリさん、いいんです。俺が逆らうと親父がクビになる。そう。こいつの親父さんはうちの会社に勤めてるんだよ。
そして私のパパはこの町の警察署長。多少の事件はもみ消してくれる。
おしょう今川、貴様らそれでも人間か？そうだよ、人間だよ。人間だから地位とか権力の怖さがわかるんじゃないか。
家族のために自分が犠牲になるのも人間ならではよね。さあ、早くおちなさい。
待て！どうだガマゴーリ。貴様がいくら正義感ずらしようと、この輪廻道中学じゃ俺たちに逆らえる者なんかいないんだよ。くっそー！
さすが我がキリウイン特製のトランポリン。よく跳ねる。
What? What?
無事だと親父がクビになるんです。
その心配は無用だ。その卑劣感の会社は私が買い取った。
なんだ
She bought it out.
何寝言ほざいてんだよ。
そうよ。くだらないこと言ってるとパパに逮捕させるわよ。お前の父親はたった今解任された。信じられないならこれを見ろ。
Oh.
なんだこれ。
ふざけるな。みんな、痛い目見せてあげて。一年 A 組、キリウインサツキ。今からこの
She had a big growth spurt
私が支配
from third year middle school and first year junior high.
これからは私が許さぬ。
しかし、お前も親の力を利用してるじゃないか。こいつらとどこが違う？
この精進ども、ただ親の力にすがっているだけだ。私は違う。親の力、他の力、すべてを利用する。だが使うのは私だ。すべての力を飲み込んで私自身の力とする。それが覚悟の違いだ。ママボーイ、覚悟なき者は自分の涙も自分で拭えはしない。
Ugh.
貴様との出会いだった。そして俺は2年も経った。さつき様の卒業を待ち、共に本能寺学園に入学し、この極戦を手に入れたのだ。
じゃあ、おめえいくつだよ。
俺は今年で20歳だ。
通りで手顔だ。
He's 20.
そうだ、もっとだ。攻められれば攻められるほど、俺の硬さは増し削りする。
竹顔の変態だ。
変態ではない、変身だ。頂点に達した時、満ち満ちに満ちた俺の力を一気に。三つ星極戦、しばきの層。二段変身とはな。
Oh, what the fuck did I just
気
see?
をつけて帰宅しろ。家に着くまでが遠足だ。
遠足じゃねえし。
決戦投票で待っているぞ。俺たちの戦いにふさわしい場を用意する。
なんだと。
It still works. Does the damage that they took from BB guns and then crashing as well. Or sorry, not BB guns, airsoft.
期間です、サ
Oh, damn it. They're so... They weirded them out. Wow. There's a lot less of them now. Of course. Without even activating Senketsu. Yo! Hype. Whoa!
解散総選挙のクライマックスを飾るにはふさわしいかと思いますが。
それも一興か。
That's hype. It's a full-on arena. Oh, never mind. It's a polling place. Oh, and an arena up top. King of the Hill.
四天王と戦い勝ち抜け。こうすればお前の父親の死について語ってやろう。なんだと。
まとい。これがお前との戦いの場だ。これはサツキ様の絶対の盾。貴様ごときここで打ち砕く。
受けて立つぜ。
So hype. No, that's how you ended. That's it. Okay. So once again, a very crazy episode, very over the top episode, but I love it. Gamagoori, Ira, is that his name? Him. He is. Why is that his power? Why is that his Ultima uniform? Oh man, he was so cool, and then he lost all of the aura that he had building for him. Oh no. Anyways, though, also I like that he's like, oh yeah, I'm almost 20, because you look like you are like pushing 30. So I love that they acknowledge that he is older than everyone else. It's not just a stylistic choice, right? That was cool. But yeah, we got to see some of his powers, and now we set up the entire King of the Hill battle, right? Ryuko versus all of the student council. Now, I do think that it's gonna be a bit early, right? I would be really surprised if she managed to actually beat all of them, because this is what, episode 8 of I think 24, plus I mean there's some specials, but those don't matter. So yeah, 24 episodes. So it would be early for her to find out about her father's death, unless this is gonna end up being the next like 10 episodes, just these fights, which I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I am interested to see how they're gonna play this out. how this is gonna work out. Also, is it gonna be like continual fights without rest, or is she gonna be fighting one at a time and then have a day's rest and then back fight another one? I don't think so. It looks like they're all ready to go, so I feel like this is all gonna have to be one after the other, so I don't think they're giving her much of a chance to recover and stuff. But yeah, I do, as I said earlier, I do find it interesting how they're doing the entire classicism thing, right? Because the higher rank you go, the more power you have, so the more of an advantage you have over the lower class, which is a really cool representation of how classicism actually works, right? Just usually it would be with money, not necessarily straight up strength, but or combat power, but still, I feel like it's a good representation of it, right? So yeah, but I am excited to see how these battles are gonna go down, what exactly is gonna happen in them, and yeah, what's gonna happen with the entire father plotline. I also feel like I don't know, the entire father plotline feels like there could be a lot there. Maybe it was actually Satsuki who was there at the end, but I don't know, maybe she was there for a different reason, right? Maybe she wasn't the killer, maybe she tried to catch the killer or something along those lines. Maybe it could be a bit of a twist. I guess we'll see all of those things in future episodes, but for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.